And we are live. Hi, Gosha.
Hey, Sophie! Florida to California!
I can't believe you're in Florida right now. Oh my goodness. So, it's funny. Right before I press the go live button, you ask, what are we talking about? And I say, I don't know. And as soon as I press the button, I realize there's one topic that's coming up in my life a lot lately, and it's the idea that we have to prepare for everything. And with access consciousness, we actually don't, right? We kind of live in 10-second increments, and we see what's required in the moment, and we trust ourselves. We know that we have tools. We know we have things to talk about. We know we have contribution to bring to people, and we trust ourselves, right? But a lot of times people one of my coach's favorite sentence is always be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her finally my secret, because I do these speeches, but I never write them down. I only prepare them orally because I'm going to be speaking. So I prepare them orally only. And I finally told her, and she was like, you have to write them down. And I'm like, I really don't.
No, I don't. Wow. Comparing. This is a big subject for me too. Thank you for saying it. I used to compare myself my whole life to everyone, and grass was always greener on the other side, and somebody was always better off than me. And I always came out looking smaller and being worse and being less. And then the information, the 4951 came out, and I was like, oh my God, I've been doing 49 my whole life with everyone I could find. I would like seek out the people I could do, being smaller and less than with. So brilliant. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's clear it.
Actually, I actually said prepare, and you heard compare, which is brilliant.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
Yeah. So
I thought you were talking about preparing because you would be comparing yourself to others if you prepare.
Exactly. So you went even already further. That's awesome. All right. So can you explain, before we clear, can you explain the 4951?
Well, the story goes, Dane and Gary are kind of co-owners of Access Consciousness, but Gary had 51% because he's the founder, and he gave Dane 49%. And Dane said later on that after years and years, it was like 13, 14 years, he realized because of this one little percent being 49, not 50, he always felt like he doesn't have to be completely like full on in, that he always can leave, that he is not that responsible for things. He doesn't have to be that engaged with things because Gary is the boss, and it was just 1%. And when Gary decided to change it and do 50-50, it created so much more engagement and contribution and being involved for Dane. And he said, this is amazing. It was just 1%, but changed everything for me. I suddenly became equal, not the lesser one. And it really resonated with me a lot. I asked myself this question all the time: am I being 50-50 with this person? And I get to know a lot. Am I being 50-50 with this situation? Am I in this situation? Am I being 50-50 with this, whatever, with someone else's business or someone else's story, whatever it is? Or maybe sometimes I am being superior, because I'm deciding that I know more about the subject than they do, and look at them being so dramatic and vested in their story or whatever it is. So I sometimes do 51 when it comes to professional, and then I do 49 with people that I decide are better or richer or more beautiful or younger or more successful than me.
Okay, this is awesome because before you and I started doing this video series, I was doing this video series with Urs Festetter, and there was that energy of 4951, and I was like, he had given me more power and more acknowledgement than he took for himself.
And so it was very unbalanced, and it was energetically was really challenging for me to make the videos, because I always felt like I more all the time. But with you, it has been so easy and so fun, because we are 50-50. We totally contribute each other, and you know, appreciate each other for who we are. So there's no, it's not like you're better or I'm better. It's like we're in this together. And that's, I just realized how much more fun and easy it's been for me to do it that way.
And easier, you know, even sometimes there are situations when I know, like, you might have a different awareness about something or know more about something, but I'm not coming from the place that I'm worse or more stupid. It just, you might have more information, awareness about something, and about, so it works really both ways, but it's so equal. I don't have the, you know, the always comparing and putting someone on a pedestal, like, so thank you. Like, it's so flowy, and we are being a mutual contribution, which contribution is simultaneous gifting and receiving.
Yes, and it's so much fun. And this is, I really wish people could get that instead of competition, because, you know, competition is really, really difficult and it hurts. But contribution is so much fun, at least for me, because I, like you said, I give and I receive at the same time.
And competition, like, does it really work? Like, or can we ever compete with anyone? Like, we would have to be created equal, completely equal, the same height, the same size, the same brains, the same history, the same everything, in order to compete fairly. But there's no such a thing, because we're all so different. So I always said, with you know, sports, with, like, because it never made sense to me, and I could never get engaged enough and pulled enough to participate. And now, years ago, I got confirmation of my awareness that, yeah, because it doesn't make sense. You know, we can create together, we can contribute, we can co-create, we can out-create someone, but not from a place of competition where judgment always is involved. Judgment is always involved with competition.
Yeah, yeah. Judgment is really the one thing I just want to get the world rid of.
Oh my gosh, with the judgment crusaders.
Oh my gosh. I do this weekly working sessions at my house, because I work so much by myself that I was like, I want to actually be with people once in a while. So once a week I have people come over and we bring our work and we just kind of hang out, right? And this gentleman showed up this week. It was his first time coming, and he came early. So we started talking about, he's a massage therapist, and I explained to him that I actually don't like massages, and it's not a big deal. I don't like massages. But right away he went into the, well, you should like massages, and why don't you like so there's something wrong with you, and you should do this and you should do that, and what vitamin to, and I'm like,
oh wow. You broke up. Hola, Sophie. Yes, you back.
I'm back. It just felt so heavy. Yeah. It felt so, oh my gosh. And I told him, I said, listen.
Hola, Sophie again. She'll be back soon. She says that she gets kicked off Hangouts a lot, and she always comes back. She's like a boomerang. She always comes back. Yes, she did come back. I said, you're like a boomerang. You always come back.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so how did he react? Oh, we lost you again. Sophie, Sophie. Oh, there you are again. And you keep, like, it keeps adding you on the bottom. So I have, like, you know, 4 or 3 or 2 squares with you. It's so funny.
I
Oh, we lost you again. Maybe, guys, I tell you where I am. I am.
Gosha, yeah, keep talking, Gosha, in case I get kicked out. I think it's, keep talking, okay?
Yeah, well, I just want to say I'm in Florida. I'm in the studio, and I'm gonna do Talk to the Entities intro tonight, and then to the class. And I'm so happy and excited. I'm like 2 streets away from the water, and I'm in this awesome studio. You probably all heard of, saw it on Facebook. Javi Shams, and he does this amazing paintings on. He's an architect, so he paints people on architectural blueprints, and this is his like signature, and his paintings are everywhere. We went to South Beach, and there was this big wall of his paintings on the street. It's pretty cool.
I love it. That inspires me so much.
I know. It's amazing. So beautiful.
Okay, it looks like I may be able to stay on now.
For good. So tell me, how did it end with the massage therapist guy?
Oh, it did not end.
It did not. Oh my gosh, I so want to hear this story now. You're gone again. Okay, so who thinks he left really upset? Who thinks he just was cold?
Let's talk about something else, because I think that has to be.
Da-da-da-da. Or maybe the internet knows that I slept 1 hour on the plane. I was traveling for a gazillion hours from California to here. And I need to take a 5-minute nap before my client comes. I think the internet knows that we cannot do it today.
All right, so let's change subjects. So no comparison, no competition, total contribution, 50-50. Those are the things we're talking about.
And I was talking about the internet knows that I slept 1 hour on the plane and traveled since 6:30 p.m. last night Pacific.
All right, so I think Google wants to give Gosha a break.
Yeah,
and wants to allow Gosha.
I have 15 minutes before the client comes. So, and we lost Sophie again. I don't think it's gonna work today. It might be because we're so far away from each other, and we're always so close. And whoops, sorry. And we're supposed to be, yeah, closer, not across the country. I just talk.
Sorry. Well, today you will learn how to deal with a fidgety internet.
Hey, but it was quick and juicy, short and juicy. Hello.
Short and juicy. Yes, exactly. You know, that's us, short and juicy. Ha ha ha. I did stand-up comedy this week. That was so much fun. I haven't done it in over years. That was super fun.
Yes, I saw the flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cool. All
it
this,
was fun.
Yeah, it went well. You enjoyed?
Yeah. I actually wrote some new jokes. So that was. And you see, it's like I don't write anything, but in the shower, I was like, oh, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, and it just flow, and it was awesome. It was great. Yeah. And this guy came up to me at the end and he said, you know, I really did not expect you to be funny, but you were.
Really? It did.
I love it. I love it when I surprise people like that. It's awesome. It's my favorite thing.
That's amazing. Do you record it, honey?
Yes, they filmed it, so hopefully I'll get the recording.
So cool.
Yeah. Okay. I want to give you a break, and I want to also be very sensitive to the fact there's a lot of noise behind me now. So we'll have an amazing class tonight, and what energy we can contribute to you that would help your body to have more energy than if you had slept for 8 hours.
Right. Yeah, I keep telling my body, it's like, hey body, what can we add energy, space, and consciousness can we be to be full of energy with total ease? And I was very energetic all day, like it's here 3:18 already in the afternoon. And I was like going, but when I sat down now and I took a shower, I just feel this. So what else is possible? And the class starts tonight. I have awesome people and lots of old friends coming. So how does
Exactly.
I'm gonna lay down for like 10 minutes because some
Okay.
minutes.
Go.
And I am so grateful, honey. I'm so happy we connected. Hey.
Oh, me too. And let's see what shows up next week.
We can explore the same subject or start with this and go somewhere else. But you know what? We gave people some cool information.
Exactly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.